Check it out, guys. Something that I noticed this morning with the Bones guitars, the clear has just 100% cured on this thing. You know, we put this clear on there when we got done painting them. Um, it only took about an hour for it to dry, and you could put the guitar back together and all that stuff, but you could actually feel a little rubberiness to it, like it still had to cure and dry up. And sure enough, over the last week or two, it has done that, and it is just like a normal, hard painted guitar. I mean, this feels like it's made out of rock now. It's really set up really well. It looks even better. And it's just looking really cool. I've got another Bones guitar on the way. It is not a Firefly. It's a Chinese knockoff. The cool thing about it is it's got the regular headstock, and it already has an ESP logo on it. But the body is nowhere near as detailed and as carved out as good as this. As far as like the skull and the bones and stuff go, I will say the fingers on it are cut out a little more, so that's pretty cool on there. But that one, I'm going to do some sanding and some scarring. I'm going to ugly it up a little bit. Not sure what kind of paint job we're going with. Thinking about like a white with blood splatter, or just a bloody bones, or possibly glow in the dark paint. So let's take a look at the other one. All right, here's the gray bones, and yeah, it's all hardened up as well. You can tell it's got a little bit more of a shine to it. This just feels like it's, like I said, it's made out of stone, and it's very slick and turned out very good. And this before was just a little tacky. You could feel like if you rubbed your hand across it, you could feel it kind of scoot across it. It was dried enough to where you could work with it, and you didn't have to worry about it getting damaged, working on the guitar or anything like that. But it's much like a Washburn N4. When I refinish those and sand those down, I put the couple of coats of the wipe on, wipe off polyurethane on those. It takes probably several days before they actually start to shine up a little bit and turn harder. But yeah, look at that guy. Everybody thinks that the tan one is the better looking one. I hate to argue with them, but this gray one is pretty sick. I mean, just the detail in it's just killer. To me, it's a little cleaner. It's a little bit of a cleaner paint job, but that's on purpose. The other one was supposed to be a little dirtier, and I kept going to my wife and saying, put some dirt here, put some dirt there. And they're looking great. Really excited to get started on the new one that we got coming. Like I said, it's not a Firefly knockoff like this one. It's just a normal Chinese knockoff. So might have my work cut out for me on that one, but I am going to make it more of a metal guitar. I'm going to put the Seymour Duncan Pegasus that I originally had in this guitar in the new one. And like I said before, these have the Seymour Duncan RTM Warren DeMartini pickups in them. Sound really fat, really awesome. But yeah, it has just turned out really cool. Just wanted to share everybody this paint job with everybody, since it is hardened up all the way, and it just looks killer. It looks awesome. One thing about these Fireflies, they just have killer frets on them. The frets were all even. These are kind of some cheaper versions of a stainless fret, so didn't take a whole lot of cleaning. There wasn't much dirt on them because they're supposed to be stainless, and they are stainless steel frets. I'm sure they're a little bit cheaper ones, but and also you probably notice on this one and the other one where we sanded that nub off here. This had that wood nub that kind of came up like this, and you couldn't get your hand up in here, so I completely sanded that down, and we repainted it and re-cleared that little area down there. It's looking good. Let's see. So yeah, there it is, the gray bones. Hope you guys dig the video. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.